weapon is off. Don't.
Listen, it's hell up there.
Press
You really
left
give
for
me food and a
sarcasm.
place to stay.
Fallout 4,
I'll
developed
be
in-house
good.
by Bethesda
Just don't go
themselves,
expecting
comes in
me to
response to the success of Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas. Fallout 4 offers many improvements as well as some drawbacks. Fallout 4 offers the best combat of all the first or third-person shooter titles. Partially, RPG elements take a backseat
Best
to combat
scrap in the
realism.
Commonwealth.
However,
Right
RPG elements persist, with
I've got a
armors
few
and
minutes to
weapons
browse.
containing armor values and penetration values respectively. Graphics in Fallout 4 directly improve when compared to both Fallout 3 and New Vegas. Compared to other Bethesda titles, voice acting leaps in the right direction in overall quality. More proficient voice actors clearly participated in the development. Content modding returns to Fallout 4 with a mixed response. In efforts to allow modding on consoles, Bethesda has created a divided mod market. Foregoing Steam Workshop support is widely regarded as an enormous mistake. Fortunately, with the Nexus Mod Manager, modding becomes seamless as long as you read for compatibility with other mods. Linked below will be a listing for the current mods that I am using. Item modding returns from Fallout New Vegas, although in a different form. Each weapon or armor piece can be individually modified to increase corresponding stats. Unfortunately, modding feels very linear with little variation. Key features like weapon creation or ammo production are missing, overall making modding feeling unfinished. Overall, weapons and armor leave a lot to be desired. Bethesda opted for weapon modification to replace weapon count. For example, each weapon can be modified between single shot and fully automatic, instead of having multiple weapons. Item count in Fallout 4 pales in comparison to Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas. Just read the Fallout wikis under weapons to see the drastic difference. Included in Fallout 4 are settlements. Settlements allow the creation of cities and townships. Each settlement is manned by groups of people known as the Minutemen. The Minutemen are a faction reminiscent to the New California Republic, small settlements banding together to form one major faction. However, settlements outside of creative building offer very little function or need. Benefits of investing heavily in settlements offers little return. Power armor returns. Power armor offers immense protection, however it consumes fusion cores as a power source. At first glance, power armor is rarely used since the scarcity of fusion cores. However, upon further inspection, fusion cores are more common than the players can use them. Buying fusion cores from vendors is also possible if needed. Downloadable content makes a return. Fallout 4 released with the option of purchasing a season's pass. Included in the pass are a few content packs, Far Harbor and Nuka World. Fallout 4 takes a step back from previous titles, only offering 2 major DLC expansions when compared to previous titles' 4. However, Far Harbor, in my opinion, is the best DLC experience out of all the modern Fallout games. Perks and skills are drastically changed in Fallout 4, opting for a new perk tree instead of the skill decks. Perks now directly control all forms of progression, offering fewer options for customization. Critical hits return, but in different form. Hits in VATS over time generate critical hit that can be expended for a major damage boost on the next VATS shot. Random critical hits have been removed in favor of this VATS feature. Myself, I never use VATS. It is very rare that I generate a critical hit. Removal of random critical hits removes several character builds that I myself use, for example, the critical hit plasma rifle build. Music plays a major role in a Fallout title, and Fallout 4 falls short. Reuse of titles from Fallout 3 leaves a lot to be desired. An overhauled chat system is present, changing from multiple listings with sentences of text to a 4-way selection with shorter descriptions of the dialogue. Multiple times, descriptions of dialogue will vary greatly from what is actually said. This new system greatly shortens overall dialogue and by most was negatively received when compared to previous titles. The hype was at an all-time high. For the first time ever, Bethesda revealed themselves at their very own E3 Games conference. Fallout 4 consumed roughly 75% of their conference time. Has Fallout 4 lived up to the hype it's created? Is it worth the asking price of $59.99 US? Yes or no? No. In its stock form, I would not recommend Fallout 4. However, with the availability of millions of mods on the Fallout Nexus and Bethesda.net, I would recommend it as long as you're willing to, quote, Mod it till it breaks.